Hey Mike,
Yes, Siri, what is it?
you should tell the students about all of our tripods.
You're right!
No.
Hi everybody, Mike back again with Mike's Epic Podcast, and today we're talking about all the different tripods and how they match with our cameras. We're fortunate to have some really excellent equipment, but we got to kind of keep it straight, and we've tried to match tripods with certain cameras. But different tripods and different brands all act in different ways. So let's go through a little bit on how these tripods function. So back to our old friend, the HMC 150. This is going with the heavy-duty Sockler tripod. We have 3 of these, and they're labeled as red, green, blue. This tripod and its quick-release plate has this 2-lever system in the back here. You push this one up as you move the red one to the side, and that lifts up a little button and moves the beveled top off to the side, and that's going to connect onto this quick release plate. So when I put it under the front and click it straight down, it releases the lever and the bevels hold the camera. So that one's releases up and down. Another tripod is the Sockler Ace. This is a sliding plate. It's the one we use for the Canon C100. So there's an arrow here sliding this way, arrows with the lens. This slides in from the back and then tightens in place with this screw right here. We loosen this up. In order to slide it out though, it's got a little bit of a mechanism that holds it. You have to push in this red button to slide it all the way out. These are going to be marked with labels that say SA for Sockler Ace, and they'll have arrows representing the direction that they go into the tripod. Another tripod format is Liebeck. This is slightly different. This has an up and down mechanism. It's the tripod we use for the Canon 7D. This lever moves to the side and the quick release plate moves up. It also has beveled edges that fit in there and snap down. And that holds it in place. Move the lever to the side and able to lift it up. This goes down, pushes that, and it moves to the side. So Canon 7D, Liebeck, moves up and down. That'll be that will be labeled with an L. This is our Sony XDcam. It's a great camera. I got a great lens on there. Tripod from CSI that works with this. This is a slider tripod as well. So this red screw loosens it up. As we slide this back, we got to push in this button here to release it all the way to slide it on out. Back in where it clicks, put it about in the middle, tighten that down. We have another big heavy-duty tripod head here. This goes with the Liebeck jib arm, and it's a Manfrotto Vision 12. So we've got the plate here, keeps with this. It only is used with the big jib arm. Lastly, we've got a tripod brand of Manfrotto, and this is a good all-around camera tripod. These are marked with M's. There's a couple different things to remember with this. This is a sliding tripod, so it slides in here. The tightener is on the opposite side over there. This also has a release button on the side to slide the plate out the back. So this can be used for lots of different things. We also use the Manfrotto Head for our slider system. This is a nice smooth slider that you can mount onto a tripod or onto C-stands. It's a Manfrotto head, and that can be adapted for lots of different cameras for that situation. We've also got some miscellaneous Manfrotto receivers that can be mounted onto lots of different gizmos and things, kind of some DUI type of situations. Manfrotto is also the brand of our Monopod, and it takes the same size plate. Now these are very similar to the Sockler Ace, but they're slightly different. Don't get them mixed up because it's really hard to get them unattached. But the Monopod has an interesting way of releasing and connecting. It has a screw on the side here that you loosen and then push down. That moves this locking mechanism, and then the camera is lifted up from the side. So we've tried to mark that with an arrow that says side. Even though it's a Manfrotto plate, it doesn't slide in from the back. It lifts in from the edge and then tighten that down. And that's the only special mechanism that's on the head of the Monopod. So try to keep track of which is labeled for which direction the arrows are going, what cameras match with what tripods, and we'll have a lot of fun exploring all these different methods and brands and styles of cameras. This is our